we're taking a little break. We dropped our packs by the side of the road here. Wife is taking it easy. What did you think when I told you we've already gone 2.5 miles out of Pelican Rapids?
Hallelujah.
Right?
Getting out of, I mean, I love Pelican Rapids. I think it was a great town. People were wonderful, but it was time for us to go. We were there too long.
We're there almost 5 days.
Yes,
Saturday
waiting for the doctor just to push a button.
All right, we're not.
But it's okay. But you know, we finally got it done. So thankful for that. So thank you, Mr. Jason, for getting my meds for me finally. And moving on.
Yep, moving on.
Burgess.
I think. With a V.
Yeah, Burgess. Vegas or something like that.
Forgot the R.
R. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Hey guys, just wanted to mention about this Maple Beach Resort and Grill along the way to the NCT, to Maplewood State Park. It is fantastic. I had a local come up and ask me what we were up to, and we explained what we were doing, and he said that's awesome and that this is also the best burger joint. It's got a little peace sign right there. Pretty nice. Alright guys, here we sit. We've traveled 8.3 miles so far out of Pelican Rapids. We've passed Maplewood State Park and we're back on the NCT, but it all looks like this. Big old paved bike path with no campsites along the way so far. Yeah, so it's about 6:30 right now, I believe, right? 6:30? Okay, yeah, 6:30. She can't hear me. But we're looking for our next site. Aaron was going to wander down one of these side roads here and go talk to a neighbor and see about getting us some more water, but they just pulled out of the driveway and took off. So Aaron's getting a little heated. My face is getting a little flushed from all the heat today. We did rest at that burger joint a couple of clips back there, and we hung out for a little while and we sat on the beach and kind of snoozed there during the heat of the day. And then once it started cooling off and became a little bit more overcast, then we hit the road. But total 8.3 miles so far, and now we're hunting for a place to lay our heads tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to say, wife?
I'm just getting a snack, and I'm just trying to beat the heat. And yep. Maddie Mae's a little hungry.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. You heard it here first. Maddie Mae is hungry. All right. Catch you later. So this is where we're going to be heading today. This direction, 10 miles to Vergas. Vergas. So this is where we slept last night. A little concrete pad here with a bench. Garbage can. Looks like a bike rack, maybe. Like a bike lock rack. Anyways, way off in the distance there, my pack. That's where we had our tent set up, right over here. So now we're just going through, packing up, and making some Medagliadore instant espresso. It's going to be good stuff. Do you have any comments, wife?
Ready for the walk.
Ready for the walk. Woo! All right. Gray skies above. I guess it's going to start raining at 1 o'clock.
I didn't get mine.
Maybe about 1 o'clock, 1 until 3 or something like that. Then after that, they give us an hour or two before it starts raining and thundering and everything. So Vergas is still about 8 miles out. So we got a ways to go. I have a feeling we're going to get wet today. And we are hanging out at this little rest area here. A couple of guys are doing some surveying. It's a nice little rest stop there, just down the road from the Blackboard. It's a very nice looking restaurant. We weren't able to eat there because they don't open until 4. That's the Blackboard, and I believe we're technically in the city limits of Vergas. So The Blackboard in Vergus. If you're around the area, go check them out. Otherwise, you probably already have.
Maddie, are we on
YouTube, YouTube. Alright, we just made it through our first hike in the rain. I think it's passed us by now. Looks like it's heading out over in this direction here. You can see all the black. So it wasn't very bad rain, but we are expecting more rain to start soon in a couple hours, and I think 9 o'clock you said it ended.
Yeah.
But then thunderstorms and stuff.
Throughout the day.
Yeah, so we're keeping our rain gear handy.
And my ankle is causing me. My ankle's a little getting swollen again. I got a brace on, but I got to get to some ice again. So please subscribe, like, and comment, and please donate to Parkinson's research.
Through the Hiking for Hope on the michaeljfox.org.
Please. So it's hard, and I've hurt myself back in outside of Fergus Falls, but I'm still walking because you know what, Parkinson's doesn't give up either. We keep doing it, so I'm still walking with a bummed ankle and a bummed knee. So please donate.
Hey guys, we're at the Loon's Nest restaurant. Very reasonable. We're about to try our breakfast here. And what are we doing, wife? How was last night?
That was nice. We slept on an angel's pad of really nice grass. It reminded me of my father-in-law's old grass, how it was just beautifully green and lush and like a blanket of softness.
Well, we were almost to Vergus. Turns out we were only a mile away. But we were arguing out in this man's driveway, Doug, Trail Angel, Doug's driveway, and he happened to be sitting on his porch and heard the whole thing.
Yep.
I didn't want to stop in front of his house and look like a vagabond, but Aaron needed to rest, so we stopped. And he was kind enough to come out, see if we needed anything, any water, and ultimately he ended up offering us his front yard.
Yeah, and it was nice. And then he offered a beer, but Andy doesn't drink. Then he offered me, and I'm like, you know what, I could probably take a beer. And it was like water. It was
Tasted good.
So good.
And then we had coffee in the morning with him. We chatted on his deck for a while last night. Crashed out pretty early, got up early, and now we're in Vergus, and we're hopefully going to find a campground northeast of Vergus, or possibly make it all the way to Frazee, because they have a campground inside their city park.
Yep. And we're just going to get some food, and get Maddie her little food.
What are you having?
I'm having eggs and bacon, and I'm having French toast.
French toast.
And so is Maddie.
And Maddie's having her human food.
Yeah.
And I'm having eggs, bacon, and toast. All right, guys, we got to eat. Catch you later. Hello. Sitting out here outside of the laundromat oh man, I'm just drawing a blank. I'm so freaking tired. Vergus. The laundromat in Vergus. I've been trying to track down a couple of campgrounds on the way to Frazee, Minnesota, and no one's answering the phone, or they're closed up. Some of the reviews are from like 2 to 4 years ago, so they're probably not even there anymore. But there is a city park inside Frazee that has camping, but they're charging $30 a night, even for tent sites. You can bring an RV or a camper in there and have the hookups and the water and the electrical and everything. But if you're coming in with a tent, it's the same price. I've been trying to call around Frazee. No one's answering the phones. I tried to call City Hall, but they're closed on Fridays. Weird. And then I tried the Chamber of Commerce to see if I can get some information, Better Business Bureau, all that good stuff, and nowhere. Got nowhere. So we're going to have to just wander into Frazee and hope for the best like we've been doing. But we've been getting pretty lucky with trail angels and all that good stuff. So I think we'll have pretty good chances of finding somewhere to lay our heads tonight. But we got to get that laundry done first. Hey guys, still at the laundromat. It was pretty rainy here for a while, dumped down really hard. We were getting our laundry done and it was just dumping. And I guess I heard from a guy they got an inch of rain already and they're expecting more on the way. Actually, all night tonight and all day tomorrow is supposed to be rain, which the counties need, but makes our job kind of crappy. So it's 8 miles to Frazee, and we're still in Vergas. We're at the laundromat here, obviously, and Frazee is just right down that road, right over there, about 8 miles. But it's, like I said, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock now, and it's getting kind of late to hit the trail. And it doesn't look like to be much of a trail either. It looks like we're walking right alongside the road for most of the way. So a little unsafe to do at night, even though it takes, till about 9:30 to get dark. Dusk and wooded areas always seem to get a little darker a little sooner. So we just want to play it safe and take it easy and hopefully find somewhere to lay our heads tonight.
Hey guys, so hey, we're back and checking in, and we made it to Frazee, Minnesota. Like he said, it started downpouring, and some of our ponchos weren't big enough. We realized when we walked in the rain the other day before today, and so we needed to improvise on that, and it was really downpouring, and we waited too long, like he said, doing laundry. So we had a little trouble trying to find somebody, but then I went down to this little grocery store, first this little coffee shop, and those two cute little, not little, these ladies. They were so cute. She really helped.
Lower your voice.
Oh yeah, she really she was really trying to find me a ride, me and Andy and our Chihuahua, and she was very sweet. And then I ended up going to the little grocery store, and I was gonna ask the people there, the workers, but then I saw this guy and this woman, and he looked like a really nice guy, and she looked like a really sweet woman. So I decided just to ask them if they were locals and if they knew somebody that could maybe give us a ride to Frazee and stuff. And the guy was so cool. He was like, you know what, I will do that, and I'm just gonna go get my truck, and I'll meet you down at the laundromat. And he was a really nice guy. The only thing is I'm really bad with names, and I do apologize.
Yes.
I forgot it.
Yeah. I don't think he'd remember our names either, though. But
he was so sweet.
He was cool.
And I want to give a shout out to Doug.
Mm-hmm.
He was our angel. Yesterday, it was really hot. We walked 10 miles and like a prairie, no shade at all, and the air quality was really hot, not really good. And I started getting really dizzy, and I get these headaches.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to drink a lot of water, but you only can carry so much water as well, and you don't know when your next water source is going to be. So we ended up kind of planting it in the ditch, and Doug was a very good angel, and he was very accommodating, and like just a very nice guy. And then the other guy that helped us get to Frazee, bless him too. He was great people in Frazee. I met a lot of great people in Frazee today.
We've met a lot of great people throughout the whole trip.
Not in Frazee. In
Vergas.
In Vergas. A lot of great people in Vergas.
Yep.
I met so many nice locals, and they were all just so sweet. The farmer that we asked to wear about the laundromat. He was an old farmer with a John Deere hat and a Carhartt suspenders. He was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you everybody for making us feel so welcome in Frazee.
Right.
And not
so
Frazee.
Now where are we?
In Vergas. In Vergas. Yeah. Everybody in Vergas was very accommodating.
Okay.
Now we're in Frazee, but I haven't really met anybody here yet except for the bartender. And we're at the campground. It's like a little train behind us, by the way. And then it's like a little side.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't even really call it a camper.
No, it's like
There's like 4 or 5 hookups for campers. You know, with water, electrical, and sewer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's this little plot of grass off to the side where we felt comfortable putting our tent.
Yeah. We're not gonna have any fires or anything.
Yeah, we don't need the fire ring.
Yeah, we're not camp like that. Right
So
now.
we're set up, and we're kind of like right in Mosquito Alley. Setting
Very
up
bad.
there, swarming.
I won't get out of here. I can't. The tent. I haven't been out.
I got out and made some coffee, and she still didn't want to come out. Not even for coffee, guys.
They're like bloodsuckers out there, man. It's horrible. And Maddie won't even go out to go to the bathroom right now. She's like, absolutely not. She's like, I'm not. I know what's out there. If Mama doesn't go out there, I know I don't want to go out there. So, yeah, it's crazy. But so we this place we're supposed to pay for it. It's kind of expensive for just this little roadside thing, but it says to pay this bar and grill, so we go to the bar and grill, and the guy was really nice that drove us there. He brought us there, and they said they don't handle it anymore. The city handles it. Well, she told me to go to City Hall, but it's the weekend and nobody's there, so and it's already closed. So and she doesn't know where else to pay or what to do. So I don't know where to pay, and so. If somebody knocks, we'll gladly pay.
We're just shooting from the hip, you know. Yeah. What else are we supposed to do? We need a place to stay.
Yeah.
And it gets shady just pulling off into some woods somewhere, or, you know.
I don't like getting the knock.
Yeah, no, it's no fun. So, we're in Frazee. We're probably, well, it was supposed to rain quite a bit today, and it didn't rain as much as they said it was gonna. And then we might, tomorrow's supposed to be rainy all day, so we might just hunker down and try to get some editing done and get some things, batteries charged up and things like that. So.
Try to post this video or another video.
How would we without Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah, no.
That's so. I'm totally not a tech guy, but I'm so glad I'm in charge of a lot of this stuff.
I wouldn't be very good at it. And I totally know that. That's why, he's awesome at that. Like I have a lot of other qualities that are good in this journey, but I'm thankful that he is taking on that part, because it'd be a mess.
All right, so we're gonna post something to Instagram, maybe throw a few pictures up on Patreon. Don't forget to go to the michaeljfoxfoundation.org website.
Please donate.
Click donate. Search for our page, Hiking for Hope, and then make whatever donation you feel comfortable making, because that's why we're out here, man. And we appreciate all the help that we've gotten to stay on the trail.
Thank you.
And all of that good stuff, but we're also trying to raise money for this Parkinson's research. It's very important to us.
Shout out to all of you that have donated to Parkinson's already. Thank you very much. And we also thank you for everyone that has supported us on this journey as well. Thank you very much. It has come in handy.
Even the people that have helped us, we try to give them gas money and they slip it in our pack, or they get out of the truck and they come chase us down and give it back and say it's a donation,
And thank you guy from Burgess, the hardware guy.
Oh yeah.
He came running after me down the street to give me money to donate. So thank you. I mean, it was just so sweet. Burgess is a very nice town, and they're the town with the biggest loon. Yeah. So we've been to Burgess is biggest loon.
Biggest.
And Pelican Rapids was the biggest pelican, and then now we're in the town with the biggest turkey.
Right.
So, anyways. Peace, love, and donate today.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.
You all done, Maddie? We're going to the tent. Maddie, are you ready to go back in the tent? Tell Mama. All right, wife, where are you off to?
I'm going to go into the town of Frazee, and I'm going to go check out the gas station and see if they might have like a shower, or if I could just possibly use their sink and wash my hair. I did some cold shower wipes that we brought, so I feel a little bit better. And then I'm gonna go check out a couple of little shops because I'd like to do that. I'm not gonna buy anything because I'm not packing anything else on my back. And I was able to find some lighter color pants over at Burgess, so I'm not looking for anything. I would like to find some like Andy's pants that I got now because they're nice and durable and lightweight and zippers and made for what we're doing. But these are good too. They're comfortable. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go tool around the little town. There's not much here, but there's cute little shops. So I'm just gonna go around and pass around our flyers and say hello to the community and see if I can find a shower.
You're the representative for Hiking for Hope.
I am. I go around. Andy's not. He doesn't. He's not a. He's got social anxiety, so he's not. He doesn't like. He would be lost right now. He wouldn't be able to go up and talk to people. He can't ask for help. So I'm the one that goes, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, can you help us out or whatever? Or,
Directions
I don't have a problem.
or
I've always been a butterfly.
yeah.
So, and being homeless kind of helped me become more of a butterfly and to ask for help when needed. And my dad always taught me. He always told me the worst thing people can say is no. It doesn't never hurts to ask a question. And if they say no, then they say no. But at least you tried, and that's all that matters. And so I've taken that to heart, and all I do is ask. And then if they don't help, that's okay. Life goes on.
Yep. Somebody else will give us a hand.
Yeah. Yep. There's plenty of angels in the world.
And she's probably going to bring me maybe a hot breakfast sandwich from the gas station. That'll probably be lukewarm by the time she's able to get back here, but that's okay. And what is your husband going to be doing while you're off shopping and gallivanting throughout Frazee?
He's going to hopefully be getting another video ready and going through and getting that all set up to be published.
Yep.
So we can get another YouTube video out.
As soon as we can get free Wi-Fi somewhere.
Yeah, so he's going to work on that. So then next spot, whatever, when we get Wi-Fi, then we can upload it. They do have a library here, but it's only open 2 days a week, and it's not the days we're here.
Yeah. So. All right, I'm going to take a walk around the tent quick, and then I'll be done with this clip.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. Okay, so here's the blue tarp here that Aaron picked up. Actually, what I think we might end up doing with this, rather than trying to get it to fit over my pack like we wanted to, this has grommets all over the sides of them. So I think what we might do is rope this up and use a few long sticks and extend our vestibule out. It's not a bad idea. Like maybe once we start getting a further up north and a little bit more distance between towns, it might come in handy to have a extended vestibule during those rainy days for all of our gear, because it has been raining on and off.
Thanks to Emma's idea and thanks to the hardware in Burgess.
Yep, for the tarp. Yep. But our gear has been getting wet a little bit sitting out under the vestibule. Erin's side's a little bit larger on her vestibule side because I think we pinned it different. We pinned her side first, so her side sticks out quite a bit further than this side. See right here? Beep. And then right over here. I can't even reach it. All right. And we have a little bit of a water issue right in here. We had some water inside the tent, and this is just completely covered in water. This whole thing is doused in water underneath here. And so it's going to take a little bit of a drying period. Probably end up having to pack it away wet. Here's Erin's side here. She's still got it all zipped up. She's been trying to get changed and ready to go, so we don't want anyone seeing what's going on there. And then this is Mosquito Alley, what we've dubbed the Mosquito Alley. As you can see, very thick trees and bushes and woods, and plenty of places for them to nest and then come out and eat us alive. So that's kind of what we're working with here. Now there is a campsite over here with electrical and water, but honestly, we didn't know if someone would be rolling in and wanting that or having it reserved, and we don't really need it. We'll walk up and use the water if we want to, and do all that kind of stuff. But So I guess that's it from here. Yeah, so we have a little bit of a water issue, but there we go. That's where we're living for at least one more night. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. It's a business called the Yak Shack Beauty Salon and Tanning, and they were kind enough to let us use their shower in their tanning rooms because, well, we haven't had a hot shower since day 2, and I lost track, but I think it's day 9 or 10. We had cold showers at the Sharon Park and Campground in Pelican Rapids, but Erin walked in, she wanted to pay to get her hair washed because she just felt gross, and the gal said, "Do you need a shower?" And Erin said, "I would love a shower. Can I pay you for it?" And she said, "Just let somebody help you." And they did. So Erin took a shower. Now I've been up and taken a shower. I think I'm going to walk through this grocery store and see if there's anything good to eat. Alright guys, just off to the left of this very busy road that's been cruising by our tent. Our tent is right there. Across the street, across this, well, it's not busy right now, of course, you know, just like when you take your car to the mechanic and it doesn't make that same noise. But anyways, there's a river right here. I wish I could remember the name of it. Should have looked it up before I pressed record. But looks kind of weedy, huh? I don't know. I'm a fisherman, but let me tell you, I'm not very good. So I don't know what I would expect to catch in this river if there was anything. Probably, I don't know, northern probably. Where there's northern, there's smaller fish or other northern, because that's what they eat. I think the northern is the only species of fish that eats its own kind. It's a cannibal. Anyways, it goes down this way here, kind of a nice little flowing river, and it gets a little soupy and weedy. But then you come down across the road here, and, well, you can't see it, but there is a big bridge right over the river. Right down over here, there's a huge bridge, and it's got, well, it's got what bridges have, I guess. Anyways, I don't know if you can see her way off in the distance. Right there's my wife, so I'm gonna go talk to her. Okay. So we wanted to jump on here real quick and update you guys on the tent situation that we have. We've been getting an awful lot of rain the last few days here, and so we've been hunkered down here at this spot, and we've noticed that water has been getting collecting on our floor. What do they call it?
Floor covering, your ground cover.
Yeah, our ground cover has been collecting water on top, and then our mosquito netting tent part has been sitting on top of that. So we got a little bit of moisture coming through the bottom of the tent, and some of our gear has been getting wet. Now we're packing up today to head out, and we're gonna start to tear down camp here in a little bit, but it keeps sprinkling a little on and off. So I think we're gonna have to pack up some wet tent and maybe a little bit of damp gear, and hope for sunny weather later on today or tomorrow to dry it all out. But what do you think of all the wetness that we have?
Damp, and everything's kind of damp, and our bags are laying in here, and of course they're on the floor. I don't know how wet they're going to be when we put them on, but our shoulder straps are on the floor. So, and then Maddie's bag got really wet, and I got to try to wear this thing today as well and try to air it out. Things got a little wet in here. Not too bad. I have a mat where it's not just a blow up, so that helped protect my mattress and stuff. My sleeping bag got a little wet because it landed on the floor last night off of my little pad. So
Yeah. Should we tell them about the eggs?
sure. Got some farm fresh eggs last night, late, right straight from the chicken. This really nice guy, his name is Dennis. He's an old farmer, and he's cool. He's really cool. And he came strolling. I met him at the thrift store here in Frazee, and he's just He's just something else. He's a really cool guy, and he's got 2 cute dogs. And he rolls up last night and tells me how his dogs, they protect him and they don't let anybody near him, and they can get really vicious. They were sweetest dogs ever, and they just loved me. And I was like, well, I think they like me, so I don't think I'm a bad person. And then he wanted to know if we had eggs, and I was like, no, we can't carry eggs. He's like, well, I got eggs at the farm. I'm gonna go home and do chores. You want some? I'll bring you some eggs. And I was like, okay, but I was like, maybe only 4 because we can't carry all of those eggs.
Mhm.
Sure enough, Dennis comes back a little while later with the dogs again, and he gave us 4 eggs right straight from the chickens.
Yeah, we got them sitting outside the tent right now. We do have a little bit of a problem. We don't have anything to like butter or spray to put on the pan to fry them up. I'm thinking I might boil them while we're setting up the tent, or while we're tearing down the tent. I might have a pot with water boiling. We'll just boil them maybe. 2 more. One's even still got the poop marks on it.
Yep, fresh. Yeah, it was really nice of him. I was
Yeah.
like, that's so nice. And his dogs are beautiful, and they loved me. So they weren't very vicious to me, but yeah, he was a really nice guy. They're really nice people here.
Yeah.
You know, got a shower.
Yeah, we got a shower
got
from a
copies
nice
made
lady.
by a really wonderful woman, and she's also got Parkinson's. And her daughter's got MS.
Yeah.
And
her brother and her husband or something, right? Or no?
They all have something too. It's just they each have something that's deteriorating disease, you know, and it's just sad. I was like, man, prayers for all of you.
But it is interesting. The more people hear that we're doing this for Parkinson's, the more people come out of the woodwork and say they got family or friends that are diagnosed. Even a guy just on the side of the road that we just happened to be walking past his house, and Aaron started up a conversation with him, and he had a good friend who was diagnosed with Parkinson's. So, I mean, it's getting around, and it's becoming more and more common. The diagnosis is becoming more common, I think, you know? But anyways, we're going to try to, we had our Medaglia d'Oro instant espresso this morning.
We need some more. We've got to find some more.
We're getting low. Otherwise, I think, the wind is picking up. It might be a little bit, it might help dry. Well, no, I can hear the rain falling still.
I'm hoping it's just the trees.
Yeah.
But yeah. And the skies last night were beautiful.
Yeah.
Really beautiful with all the lightning and stuff and the clouds. I mean, it was really beautiful over here last night.
I was going to try to get like a picture of it or something, but I wasn't going to stand out there in the darkness and get eaten alive by mosquitoes staring up at the black sky. And
I got some pretty pictures.
Yeah, you did. You really did.
Sunset.
Of the sunset, yeah, and the bluish black sky as it rolled in. But by the time I thought of doing that, it was pitch black, and I would just be waiting for a lightning strike, and I'd miss it. I'd be frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see you guys in a little while.
God bless. Thank you.